So I've been really excited about this game, Superhero Simulator. Big shout out to MightyRacoon. This is one of those few times where I wish I had a gaming PC. I might see if my laptop downstairs can handle this, because I definitely want to play me some Superhero Simulator. MightyRacoon just dropped a 18-minute demo. It's basically a life simulator and an open world superhero game all in one. You create your own superhero and you live your life as a superhero. You fight crime, you have a job. It's really cool. So I've been saving this because I wanted to react to it with you guys on stream. So let's check it out. I think this is another solo dev game as well. So this is the character creator. I'm enjoying the music. Very cool. So just give you a brief overview. So you'll be able to custom make your own hero. He didn't go through the whole thing, but give you the general idea. Okay. This is the start of your journey. Starting your house. This looks so cool. This reminds me of what was that game back in the day? No More Heroes? City of Heroes or something? Alright, so this is your things to do. So he's about to go take a shower. Little smelly. Literally got flies coming out of him. He showered real fast. City of Heroes. Think he has a small team. Yeah. This definitely. I've seen some pretty crazy stuff pulled off by single dev studios, but yeah, this is definitely an indie team. I don't know if MightyRacoon is I don't think he's a solo dev, but this was definitely made by a small indie team. For sure. So, alright. So you go grab some food. So this is basically a life sim, but it's also a superhero game. I think this is such a cool concept. Remember, here's a hack and slash. Yeah, I'm thinking more of like the aesthetic, like not in terms of like the type of game, but the visual aesthetic. Kind of like this cell shaded ish comic book type of art design. I think is really cool. It's not quite Beautiful Joe levels of cell shading, but it's like in the neighborhood. So you can customize your own suit. He went with a classic. Basically this looks like Homelander. That looks like Homelander's suit actually, just with an eye mask. And like it's also in like Deathstroke's colors. Ready to be a hero. All right, now you're in the city. The peace level bar affects the city safety. All right, so there's like a peace level bar, so kind of like city health, reflecting how safe the city is under your watch. Criminals are causing chaos. This music is such a banger. All right, so you have a point of interest. Look at this. This looks really cool. So not super populated, but pretty good for a Unreal game with a small studio, made by like such a small team. T to the task area, focus on the enemy. So this is your tutorial level. This part looks very much like Undefeated. The quick attacks, so it looks like you're bulletproof. It's kind of like that it's got like this free throw combat. So if you played Undefeated, it's pretty much just like that. Except you see a little more detail, better, crunchier sound effects. There's a lot of blood. Jesus, a lot of blood. But very similar to Undefeated with the free flow combat. Inspired fighting style. You just destroyed a building. You can fly, so you can fly through the buildings. So you can definitely tell this is made in Unreal 5. So you have to be like full of collateral damage. All right, so you got some fires extinguished. So it looks like you caused some trouble here. He's doing this on purpose just to give you an idea of what happens. It's not Unreal 5 is Unity. Are you sure it's Unity? Because this looks exactly like Unreal 5. This looks like the assets and everything look almost identical. For example, to the Invincible fan game, and Undefeated. Unity when it comes up, because it definitely looks exactly like, in a lot of ways, the undefeated game, which was Unreal, and the Invincible fan game. But it definitely looks really cool for being made by such a small team. This is what DCUO should have been. I think conceptually DCUO was great. The only issue with DCO is that they just didn't do a sequel. That was the main problem. Like they had a huge hit, and then they didn't follow up on it. I thought DCO was pretty much perfect as it was. It just needed a follow up. But yeah, a game like this is definitely awesome. I would love like a higher production value version of this concept. Like the flying looks really fun. Love the art direction. Love the sound effects. Love the collateral damage. Bro is clipping right through the cape. Hope this is royalty-free music. Alright, so you just drop somebody off. So you got super speed as well. Demo needs controller support. Yeah, I definitely need. Oh, they even have a little bit of they even design the interiors a little bit when you crash through a building. That's a neat little touch. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before I can play this anyway. Whenever I do play on PC, it's with the controller. Yep, this is the 18-minute demo for a superhero simulator. All right, so you're saving a citizen. Charge. Oh, this looks like overkill. So a citizen was trapped under a car, and you just blew it up with a punch. In reality, that should have made that citizen also explode. But we'll let that slide. Feel like all you had to do is lift it up. Oh, they have some water physics too. So you go out to sea and rescue some people in the water. Looks like there was a boat that crashed. This is cool. Yeah, you couldn't go out on the water and undefeated. All right, so you just got to bring them to that point of interest for safety.
up there, but you held on tight. Thank you, hero.
This is cool. I didn't think they'd incorporate the water as well. And the actual water graphics are pretty good. It honestly looks a little too clean to be city water. It looks like the water was modeled after like the tropics. It looks a little too clean to be from the city. But, you know, maybe this is just a really clean city. Thank you for checking out your game. Oh, we got MightyRacoon in the flesh in the chat. Thank you for making this. I'm sad I can't play it. I'm a humble console warrior, so it just be in my PS5 Pro. I'm not sure my laptop can handle this game, but I'm more than happy to support it. I love what indie developers are doing right now. So whenever I can promote indie developers, especially if they're doing superhero games, I do what I can to promote it. We did the same thing for Undefeated. Definitely very excited for this one. All right, so now you're going home. Very cool music. I hope all of it was royalty free. Or I'm gonna have some editing to do when I finish the stream. She just got an eviction notice. So yeah, chat. You can't just in this game. You can't just fly around saving people. You also gotta get a job, because the rent is still due, even if you're a superhero. So you have some options. You can work as a taxi driver. You chose taxi driver. Probably would make more money on Uber, but we'll say this is in a timeline without Uber. All right, not a very good taxi driver. Already just crashed. But the driving actually looks pretty good. This is looking more and more like Crazy Taxi. Hope he drives a little bit safer once his fare is actually in the car. I don't think you want that, my man. Oh, immediately crashes. All right, so you got a minute 50 to get the customer to the destination. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think they do. This is some very sus driving. That space bar e-brake will have you Tokyo drifting. You're not lying. Holy. All right, cooking a little bit. Hasn't crashed in the last 10 seconds. Now that's some good. That's some good drift. That was a good drift. Oh, and he just killed a civilian. Oh, just killed another civilian. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. You just killed 2 people. I don't think driving taxi is for you, buddy. This is literally Crazy Taxi. I mean, it looks like he still got paid. I guess so. You gotta get 3 passengers to complete this. I don't know if your car is going to survive another 2 passengers. Still looking for gaming news on Fate Extra Record. I haven't heard anything, but I'll look it up. What's up, Nava? Bro cannot drive straight to save his life. What? Marvel Hours news about Venom. Which Marvel Rival news about Venom? Hoping the Invincible video game is a Superman game. The Invincible video game is a fighting game. They already revealed it. The pink skin, I already covered that on the channel yesterday.
Watch out! Huh. Let's go into the one star.
Yeah, I don't think I've done any of the missions yet. I only hopped on Rivals a little bit this morning, and I just played a little Ultron Battle Matrix. But the only Venom skin I'm using is the blue Venom that I got from the beta. I haven't gotten I haven't removed it at all. That's the only Venom skin I'm using. I'm only going to play the combat chess to get the Future Foundation skin for Johnny. I'm not even going to use the Venom skin. Nothing beats blue Venom. Do I think Undefeated Genesis should have been in a city? Not at all. It's an origin story. It should have been wherever they wanted it to be. If he's an alien, which he appears to be, then it makes perfect sense if they're making a prequel game that it takes place on an alien planet. I think a big plus it also has a city. Like I think a big alien open world alien planet makes a lot more sense than another city landscape. Cause you get the big wilderness environment, you get a bunch of water you can fly over, and you also have cities there, so you kind of get everything all on one map. I think the new map is perfect. So you have somehow you have 3 happy customers. How did that not make any of the customers angry? Bro committed vehicular manslaughter multiple times, crashed, and they still happy. Holy. If that was enough to make them satisfied, I can't imagine how bad the usually taxi drivers are. So when you alright, so you can use the money you get to upgrade your character, get some new sneakers, some outfits. Cool. You need to eat to keep your energy up. You can heal yourself with pharmacy. Okay. Do you get paid less for crashing? I would hope so. You don't make the customers less happy though. If I got into an Uber and my driver ran over 3 people and crashed into a light pole, I would not be happy. Big shout out to MightyRacoon for also stopping by the chat to hang out. But that is Superhero Simulator. Definitely check that out. Wish listed on Steam if you're on Steam. I feel like you definitely are going to want to tap in for that one.